have no way to kill cowards. I live! Ah! Yeah! I am very happy. Good times. Oh! This will work. Bloody hell. Cheers, mate. I'm really hit rock bottom.
For my primary weapon, I use the minigun known as Sasha. This enormous Gatling-style machine gun is capable of mowing down multiple opponents in a rain of bullets. For my secondary weapon, I use the sandwich, carefully made with 2 triangular slices of white bread, lettuce, tomatoes, Swiss cheese, and a few slices of both ham and bologna, topped with a green pimento stuffed olive, pinned to the sandwich with a toothpick. And for my melee weapon, I use the Holiday Punch. This large pair of team-colored knitted mittens featuring a decorative snowflake woven into the back will cause my opponents to burst into hysterical fits of laughter. Now, before I talk about this loadout, let's talk about friendly players. By friendly player, I mean a player of the opposite team who isn't trying to kill me or complete the game objective. They're usually crouched, which is a universal sign for I'm friendly, and or performing taunts like dancing or the high five taunt, for example. Now, I like to play on 2 Fort and Hightower because it reminds me of playing TF2 with my friends from high school back in the day. And if you play on those 2 maps, eventually you'll run into some friendly players. Sometimes all it takes is a couple, and like a bad flu virus in a school cafeteria at lunchtime, it spreads. And like a chain reaction, suddenly everybody's doing the conga. As killing friendlies is generally frowned upon by both teams, and honestly, where's the fun in that? It was eventually inevitable. The quote-unquote friendly Hoovy, aka the Hoovy Assassin, was born.
Are you listening?
Firing 4 bullets at the same time at a rate of 10 times a second, the minigun known as Sasha is able to quickly rip through opponents at a short range. The damage, however, will fall off quickly over longer distances, and the bullets are subject to a wide cone of fire. This weapon does require a short period of time to spin up before being able to fire and to spin down after firing. And during this period of time, and also while firing, the Hoovy is unable to jump or to switch weapons. And his speed is reduced to almost half his regular already slow movement speed. Players can begin spinning the barrel by holding down the secondary fire or right mouse button key, which will not fire any ammunition until the primary fire button key is pressed. This can allow the Hoovy to respond to enemies quickly with a rain of bullets should the need arise, while conserving ammunition. The sandwich, known in full as the sandwich edible device, is an unlockable secondary weapon for the Hoovy. The sandwich can be consumed by pressing the primary fire button key or left mouse button key, and when consumed, will gradually replenish the Hoovy's health to its maximum total over a 4-second duration. When eating the sandwich, the Hoovy will make a loud munching sound, nom nom nom, which can be heard by other players and alert them to the Hoovy's location. It also forces the player into a third-person view.
Nom 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 nom.
The Hoovy can use the secondary fire or right mouse button key to drop or somewhat throw the sandwich onto the floor. The drop sandwich acts as a medium med kit that can be picked up by players of both teams and will heal the player that picks it up by 50% of that user's health. A dropped or thrown sandwich can also be used to extinguish players that are on fire. A Hoovy cannot use his own drop sandwich to heal himself. Picking up a drop sandwich will simply reset the cooldown timer. The recharge time for the sandwich is approximately 30 seconds. The Holiday Punch functions exactly like the default melee weapon for the Hoovy, with one exception. It has a mechanic similar to the Spy's backstab. This melee weapon will always crit from behind, and any critical hit made by the Holiday Punch will deal no damage to the player, but cause that player to burst into laughter, leaving them temporarily defenseless for a short period of time. Any enemy Hoovies who also have the Holiday Punch equipped will always be forced to laugh when hit, regardless of where that hit came from or how much damage it did, making them a dangerous and worthy foe. Because of this, there is something called Hoovy boxing, where Hoovies with the Holiday Punch will gather and fight to the death to determine who is the ultimate Hoovy boxer. Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight! round 3. Fight! Taunted with the Holiday Punch will perform the Showdown Kill Taunt, where the friendly Hoovy mimics quickly drawing a pistol and shooting it as if in an old-fashioned cowboy showdown at high noon. Unlike most kill taunts, the showdown must be aimed manually. Now the quote-unquote friendly Hoovy, aka the Hoovy Assassin, is an amazing loadout and a ton of fun to play, and I had a blast recording these gameplay clips. You do need some cool cosmetics to make yourself look like a friendly player, and the goofier the better. You also need a couple taunts to really pull it off well, including one dancing taunt like the conga. What I really like about this loadout is its versatility. As a quote-unquote friendly player, I am able to slip past the enemy defenses and eliminate individual opponents, somewhat similar to a spy, being very careful not to draw too much attention as a cold-blooded, ruthless tryhard in disguise. However, if my disguise as a quote-unquote friendly Hoovy does fail, I still have a huge amount of health, which will soak up lots of damage, as well as the ability to dish out a tremendous amount of damage to multiple targets in return, which is especially deadly at close range. I do want to warn you, however, that if you play this loadout as a quote-unquote friendly Hoovy, be prepared to die a lot. I suppose this is karma for all of the times that I ruthlessly killed friendlies when I was in try-hard mode.
my little eye!
Hey, if you liked that video, please do give me a thumbs up as it takes some time on my part to make these videos. And also, if you have not already, please do consider subscribing as it will inspire me to make more videos in the future for you to hopefully enjoy. I'll see you next time. Peace.